Aarav and Meera had been married for 8 years, their bond forged in love and deep understanding. They lived in a modest home in a small town, content with the little joys life had to offer: shared laughter, evening chai, and long walks in the park. Life wasn't always easy, but their unwavering support for each other made every challenge bearable. One day, a storm came, figuratively and literally. Aarav, a dedicated school teacher, lost his job when the school shut down due to financial struggles. Meera, a skilled tailor, had been running a small home-based business to support their household, but now their single income was barely enough to make ends meet. Rather than complain, they sat together at the dining table that evening, brainstorming ways to overcome this new challenge. "Maybe I can take up more orders," Meera suggested. Aarav, however, felt deeply uncomfortable watching her shoulder the entire burden. "I'll find work soon," he reassured her, though deep down he felt his confidence waver. What Aarav didn't know was that Meera had been saving for years to open a tailoring boutique. She had never mentioned it to Aarav because she wanted to surprise him when the time was right. But now, with his job gone and bills piling up, her dreams felt like a luxury they could no longer afford. That night, as Aarav slept, Meera made a decision. She quietly took the savings she had hidden and used them to pay off their overdue rent and utility bills. She reasoned with herself, "Dreams can wait, but family cannot." The next morning, Aarav was stunned to see Meera leaving the house earlier than usual, carrying her sewing machine. "Where are you going?" he asked, concerned. Meera smiled softly. "I've taken up a contract with a local boutique. They need extra hands for festival season. Don't worry, it's temporary." Aarav felt a pang of guilt. He knew how much she loved her work, and he hated the idea of her sacrificing her comfort for him. That day, as he walked through town looking for job openings, her quiet strength motivated him to push harder. Weeks turned into months, and though Meera worked tirelessly, her positivity never wavered. Aarav, inspired by her resilience, took a leap of faith and applied for a competitive fellowship program in education reform, something he had always dreamed of but had been too afraid to pursue. He poured his energy into the application, spending late nights researching and writing. To their astonishment, Aarav was selected. The fellowship came with a stipend and the opportunity to work on meaningful educational projects. It wasn't just a job, it was his calling. When Aarav received his first stipend, he handed it to Meera. "This is yours," he said, his voice filled with emotion. "It's time for your dream to come true." With Aarav's support, Meera finally opened her boutique. She named it The Bridge, a tribute to the sacrifices they had made to support each other. The boutique thrived, and Aarav's work brought him recognition and fulfillment. Years later, as they sat together watching the sunset, Aarav held Meera's hand and said, "If there's one thing I've learned, it's that true success isn't what we achieve alone. It's what we build together." Their story became an inspiration in their town, a tale of sacrifice, resilience, and the power of partnership. They proved that life's challenges can be overcome when love and determination stand hand in hand.